Thomas here, buzzard-in-chief at the Plastic Buzzard Model Shop, with my head hung down low, shaking my head. Yeah, I really screwed this build up, I tell you. One mistake right after another. But, let me clarify, I'm not an experienced model car builder. No, sir. So, that's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Alright, before we get into that, I'd like to thank Dan, the man, we're 60's rules. He's the one that's hosted, that's the word I was looking for. He's the one that hosted this group bill. And anyway, the rules were, anything that was on the ground and rolling in the 60's was fair game. So I had this Mustang build, and that's what I went with. Yeah. And anyway, I'd like to thank him for that. Gave me a chance to show just exactly what I can't do. So let's get right on into it here. I got this groovy token from Dan the Man already. Yeah, I don't really deserve it after you see what I did. But anyway, thank you, Dan. Now, here's what we got. One mistake right after another. It's terrible. First of all, here, let's see what we got. This started out, this was yellow. This was a yellow car. The plastic was white, but I painted it yellow because I thought that would be a good color for it. And so I thought, well, I'm going to experiment. This is what the word I was going to experiment with my airbrush and try to see if I can make something look kind of psychedelic with some paint. So I took few drops of one color and sprayed a little bit, and took another drop or two, another color, and sprayed a little bit, and kept doing that. And I kind of like this like this. I think on this other side, kind of like that. I thought that was pretty neat. But the top didn't turn out so good because it just ended up turning green. So that was one mistake. And another one, this windshield. It's terrible. It slipped on me while I was installing it. And yeah, got it back into place, and it got some of the glue. Whoa! An earthquake. Not really. And the build is so bad it just shook everything up here. All right, now it got glue on it, and so I said, well, I was using the Windows glue and it dries clear, so I said it wouldn't stay in place, and I didn't have a way to hold it into place while it dried. So I said, well, I'm gonna put a little dab of super glue on the edge of it and hold it so it'll hold it in place while it dries. And that I did, but it was kind of a glob came out, and I went to wipe it away. When I did, it just smeared across the windshield, and it took me forever to get that halfway out of there. Then that's one mistake. And I also at one point had the rear view mirror on there, and I just noticed tonight it ain't there anymore. I don't know where it went. That's another thing. One of the deals here broke off. It holds the hood on. It's okay. I don't care. Anyway, see, it's not inside there now. I don't know what happened to that one. That's another thing that went bad. All right. There's also a rear view mirror that goes here, and it's kind of small and it's hard to get into place. So my little fingers and wiggly fingers, I just couldn't get it there, so I got it tweezers and went to put it there, and I heard bing, pop, 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 pop. It said hit the floor. I haven't found it yet, so I just wrote that off. I said, well, it's too hard to put in place anyway. All right, that's another mistake. Let's see, what else have we got here? Oh yeah, I'd already got the thing put together and glued up, and I turned it over, and I said, oh my gosh, I should have painted the underside of that interior tub there. Golly. Well, that's another mistake. I'm telling you, it looks horrible. I like without the decals on there. I thought that might fix it up a little bit, but it just made it worse. See, that's supposed to say flower power, if you can read that, flower power. And here, I'll just pull this off and see these. Yeah, that's not too bad, too good. And here's what the under the hood looks like. I don't do all that wiring stuff because I don't know how. I don't know how the wiring goes and all that. So anyway, as far as getting it together, got it all together pretty good, but screwed up a lot, you know. So the appearance is not so good. But anyway, this is what it is. Oh, I didn't put the license plates on it either. They didn't have usually they have a little plate to put the license plate on, decal, but this didn't. So if you put the decal on it, it'd just be hanging down in space. I didn't put it on there. I didn't bother to put one on the front either, because really, nobody would buy this. They wouldn't buy that. And let's say we're going to redo it, repaint it. That is, if it was a real car. Anyway, this is it, folks. So I hope you enjoyed it and had a good laugh out of it, because a laugh is good. You know, I always have a little bit of humor. You should always have a little bit of humor, because, you know, life is too important to be taken seriously. So here we go. Oh, another thing too. Let me see this. See here? Wheels roll, except for this one. I had to glue it in place because it wouldn't stay on. Yeah, the axle thing that sticks out had a little nub on it where it would snap on. And when I was cleaning up the parts, I guess I just cut that off too. So anyway, I had to glue it wrong. So anyway, that'll keep it from rolling off the table, which is no big loss, because if it fell on the floor and it broke, it wouldn't hurt it any. Might make a little more appeal to it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry I rattled on so long. I don't usually make videos this long. And yeah, when you got to list all the mistakes I made, it takes a while. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody watching, all you people that subscribed. I hope I'm not a letdown to you. But, you know, like I said, I'm not a car builder, but I did learn some things, and so I'll be building some more later. But first, I'm going to be building some stuff that I like to build, you know, like some of the weirdos, and I got a bunch of monster kits, and just different things, UFOs and all kind of stuff that I like. It's different, you know. The cars doesn't really excite me as much as they do, unless it's an old car back in the 30s or something like that, or something that's totally unique, like show rods. I got a lot of those. Anyway, man, I better shut up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, always remember, what is it you're supposed to? Oh shoot, I forgot what I was supposed to remember. I forgot to remember some